You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hi, Bold and the Beautiful fans. I've got your weekly prediction edition. We're going to talk about Remy rocking Sheila with a truth bomb and Finn telling a lie. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt. I've got predictions for Finn, Steffy, and Luna, for Hope and Daphne, for Liam and Steffy, for Bill, Finn, and Luna, and also for Remy and Sheila. If you're not following us, please hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it with our first prediction. I think Finn is going to hide from Steffy and lie to her about Luna being on house arrest and being out of prison. And let's be fair, an ankle monitor isn't going to stop somebody who's determined, who wants to go do something bad. They'll cut it off and run. You know, it's much less secure than being behind bars of a prison. And that's why murderers don't get out on house arrest. That this whole thing with her being a double murderer and allowed to go home with someone is complete nonsense and bad writing, but I know why they're doing it. And it's Soapland, so we have to deal with it. So on Monday, spoilers have Finn and Luna talking, and he tells her he's her dad. He confirms it. And Ridge finds out on Tuesday when Taylor comes home from Steffy's, kind of shell-shocked. And then on Thursday, spoilers say Finn keeps another secret from Steffy. And I believe this ties into the scene in the promo where Steffy is crying and saying that Luna's broken. Finn is saying, she's my daughter. And Steffy is saying, she's not your sweet little girl. Finn is, of course, overwhelmed with guilt because maybe Luna could have been his sweet little girl if he'd ever had a chance to parent her. And I think if he tells Steffy that Luna is not safely locked behind bars, that his wife may walk out. And so I think he may be scared he's going to lose her. And since where she's at has been kept a secret for so long, he may think it'll stay secret a little while longer. And I think that's the nature of the lie, is that he's torn between the dad guilt and the husband guilt. Our second prediction, Hope tries to shove Daphne out of Forrester Creations. So Monday spoilers say that Hope is reeling from seeing Daphne and Carter kissing. She's trying to process it. And on Tuesday, Hope tells Carter she knows what he's up to, spending all this time with Daphne. Now, of course, remember, Hope told him to spend time with Daphne working on the fragrance thing. Now, I do wonder how much Hope will say. Will she be openly confrontational and say, I saw you kissing, what the heck? You know, or if she's just going to talk about him spending a lot of time with her and kind of layer some guilt on there and be passive aggressive. And then on Wednesday, spoilers say Hope confronts Daphne and she lays down the law. She tells her, you're not going to make another play for Carter. Hope is very full of this sense of invincibility because she's operating on stolen power. And so she's very full of herself right now. And I am enjoying Hope like that. So don't think I'm criticizing. I actually am enjoying seeing her like this. It's something very different. And then spoilers for Friday the 7th say Hope makes changes at Forrester Creations. Now, she really shouldn't be able to make any changes at Forrester Creations unless it is the color of a dress or a hem length on Hope for the future. She is not the CEO. She is not the manager of the LLC, but I definitely feel like she has been putting herself in a position of power. She's been sitting herself behind the CEO desk a lot lately, and it's clear this is power she doesn't want to give up. So I do think she thinks that if her accidentally falling on Finn got her fired, then Daphne kissing Carter should be a firing offense. But this is problematic. They can't fire her because the fragrance launch is so successful and Daphne is the key to that and they don't want to lose her. But Hope may try and force her to be out of the office and back to Paris and away from them. So I wonder if she's going to try and make changes and Brooke and Carter have to shut her down because she is abusing power she doesn't even have. Our third prediction, Liam, I think, is going to leap on it when Steffy tells him about Luna. Right now, Liam's at a low point. He was at Steffy's house recently, kind of whiny and fussy about the state of his life. That's what you get when you waffle around, Liam, you know? And we know it's not Hope he wants. he tried that for about 15 seconds and then gave up when she's like, I'm dating Carter. Clearly, it's Steffy he still wants, but he drifted back over to check in with Hope because Finn and Steffy's marriage was so solid. But if you remember, he tried to wedge himself in when Sheila was getting her charges dropped because he knew that was going to cause problems in Steffy's marriage. So this is a whole new opportunity. Steffy told her mom about Luna being Finn's kid, and I am certain that word's going to get back to Liam. Steffy herself may tell Liam, especially after Finn is defending his daughter in Thursday spoilers as they bicker and he's defending her. And once Liam hears this, he's going to do the same thing he did with Sheila. You will never be safe again. You can't be with him. You can't let the kids around her. You know, I know he's a nice guy. I know you love him, but you got to cut him out of your life. Stuff like that. We'll see. Our fourth prediction, Bill and Finn conspire to keep Luna's whereabouts a secret and to help her. So in spoilers for this coming week, Bill is horrified to find out Finn knows Luna's at his house. Monday is when Finn and Luna have the big father-daughter reveal chat. And on Thursday, Luna tells Bill she knows who her real dad is, not Tom Starr, like she's been saying all along. And Friday spoilers say Bill is worried about fallout from the paternity reveal because he probably thinks Finn's going to reveal all of this. But I think Finn is going to keep her being out of prison a secret. And I think he may even want to make sure to tell Bill that to make sure he keeps it secret. And I think the two guys are going to conspire and have a conversation, sort of like Luna's real bio dad and this surrogate father figure. And I think they may want to work together to help her. Our fifth and final prediction, Remy spills the Luna secret to Sheila. So Deacon's wife did Remy a solid when she recommended that he hit up Bill for a paying gig since she wasn't sure Deacon would let him back into Il Giardino after his arrest. And Sheila seems to like him. And yes, Luna asked Remy to keep her presence at Bill's secret. And Remy may in fact do that for a while, but I think at some point, you know, Sheila is going to tell Remy she doesn't get to see her son or grandson and then bring up Finn. And I think at that point, Luna will probably have told Remy that Finn is her dad. And I think Remy might feel bad for Sheila and kind of return the favor and tell her, you have another grandkid, a granddaughter, and I know where she is. And it could be Remy that facilitates Luna meeting Sheila. I think that would be pretty cool if it went down that way.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.